Welcome, listeners. This episode brings us to New Jersey, where a missing woman is found but vanishes after escaping from a hospital, and also a teacher on leave for allegedly having her white students bow to the black students. That starts right now on Chris Talk.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
What's up? What's up? What's up, listeners? How are y'all doing? Welcome to Chris Talk. I am your. Would you stop? Don't ever do that again. All right, welcome, listeners, to Chris Talks. I am your host, Chris. Okay, so let's get into these crazy stories right quick. So, the first story brings us to New Jersey, where a New Jersey woman who had been missing since Christmas Eve was found Wednesday, but escaped from police custody after being taken to a hospital to be checking out while being held on outstanding warrants. Officials said East Orange police found Destiny Owens, like Candace Owens, at about 1:10 p.m. on South Maple Avenue, and determined she had outstanding warnings in both New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Okay, Owens was taken to Newark Beth Medical Center, where she managed to escape from the hospital. I don't know how you escape from the hospital. I thought they were supposed to handcuff you on there. Owens is an East Orange resident and is described to be about 5'6" and about 130 pounds, somewhere around there. Okay, I'm not looking for you, sweetie. I'm not. But before we finish this story, let's get into paying these bills real quick. Y'all can hit me up on Facebook, Facebook and Instagram at Chris Talk, Instagram, and Twitter at Chris Talks 40. You can hit me up on YouTube, Chris Talks 1190, and also show your love if you can with them donations at $ Chris Talk Show, Cash App. All right, so we are there. Oh, what else did I forgot to say? Okay, we are now on Spotify at Chris Talks. We are on Spotify, Chris Talks. I forgot to mention that one. Sorry, y'all. Producer's giving me a headache. But to all my new listeners, I'd like to welcome y'all to the show where I talk about any and everything, and then I give any and everything under the sun, and then I give you my point of view of the story. So let's get back into this story. Owens and her girlfriend, Miss Glover, went missing early in the winter. Glover was found in February, but authorities declined to provide additional details. I don't know why authorities would decline to provide the additional details if her girlfriend, Miss Glover, was found. Why would you provide any more details? Was she found dead? Was she found alive? I mean, how was she found? I don't understand how this girl, she's from East Orange, okay, about 130 pounds. She escaped police custody. So she's like on the bed, probably handcuffed to a bed or some crazy joint. And then she just escaped front of the police. I can imagine what this girl was saying. Like, when she left the thing, she had to be like she had to be on her shit. Like, she had to be like on her shit. Wait a minute, turn that down, cause I want them to hear this thing. Hold on. This is something. When she ran out that house, she had to be like this. She had to say that. I'm joking. It's so funny. She had to be like, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. It's bugged out. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Wow. So, what was the second story that you had? What was the second story? Oh, yes. This is crazy. So, this story, which is kind of bugged out, takes us to Florida. But before we get into that, hit me up with them likes, subscribes, and that little notification. Ding, 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 ding. Hit me up. Y'all already know the websites to hit up. You know what I mean? So let's just get into the next story. A teacher leaves. Okay? She's being... She leaves. And to me, this was the best thing for her to do. Okay. So, we are at a middle school teacher in Florida was placed on administrative leave after being accused of instructing his white students to bow to his black students. This is a middle school. I'm just giving y'all a minute to let that sink in. This is a middle school. Okay? Mr. Harper, a teacher at Howard Middle School in Orlando, Florida, posted a video of white children bowing to black children on his personal TikTok, which was soon picked up and shared by controversial liberals. I mean, come on, dude. What did you think was going to come out of that? I don't know what he thought, but let's continue on. This video shows the white students acting as servants to the black students, feeding them by hand before getting on their knees and bowing. Harper maintains that these videos are skits in honor of Black History Month. What? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to say that again. The video shows the white students acting as servants to the black students, feeding them by hand before getting on their knees and bowing. So, they feeding them by hand before getting on their knees and bowing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Okay, following that little thing that he posted on his internet page or whatever, the Orange County Public School District issued a statement announcing that Harper has been placed on leave, according to the reports. The district will not tolerate the use of our children as a political pawn by anyone, including a classroom teacher, any employee. This is what the district is saying. This is what the Orange County Public School District is saying. Okay, pawns by anyone, including classroom teachers, any employee who creates videos or other content with students in an effort to exploit them for political purposes will be immediately removed from the classroom, placed on administrative leave, and the swift action will be taken to terminate. Let's listen to that word. Terminate their employment. To terminate their employment. Bye-bye. 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 That's all I gotta say. I'm not even gonna go through the rest of this report. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I gotta do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where I give you my view and my opinion. Okay? So, with the first story, I'm gonna just tell you this. That girl was smooth. She got out of that ish. But baby, you still gonna run. And guess what? Eventually, they gonna catch your ass. They gonna catch you. Trust me. They gonna catch you. And to the second story. I'm sorry. I was going to somewhat compare this to like blackface, because it is sort of like a blackface. What I would ask the teachers is, what in the hell was you thinking having the white students bow to the black students? I don't know what you was thinking. I don't know what you was thinking having any students bow to each other without it being, how would I say, a fair exchange. Because let's listen. Before y'all all start bugging out. I know somebody out there bugging out. Bowing in some cultures is a form of respect. Okay, is it a form of respect in the Western culture? No. But in some cultures, it is a form of respect. So I'm not going to throw that out the door. But I will say this. This person was not portraying other cultures. I just threw that out there because I know some people, they'll be like, oh, well, the Chinese bow to each other all the time, blah, 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 blah. That's why I just threw it out there that different cultures do that. But we're talking about Black History Month. Okay, me personally, I don't celebrate no Black History Month. That's a whole different episode to go into. No, don't even, why are you looking at me like that? I'm not going to do that. Let's stick to the story. Okay, so, no, let's stick to the story. Okay, so, what this teacher did was dumb. And I would fire this teacher for what they did. Yeah, this is not a part of the Western culture. Okay, so when we talk about Black History Month and we talk about slavery and all these other things like that, we're talking about the Western culture. So we're talking about slavery in the West. We're in slavery in the West where we bowing the mother effers. No. I watch, what is it, Django? Wait, what's that guy name? With Jamie Foxx. He ain't bowing to nobody. Even in slavery days, we wasn't bowing to them. We was saying, master this, master that, master, but we wasn't bowing to them. That's what I don't understand. Where this teacher got in his right mind, bowing and serving them, was part of Black History Month. Yes, I'm taking a long pause because I don't know what the hell you people are thinking. This guy in Florida, this teacher in Florida, and I don't want to say like bad things, but yes, dude, you probably need to be fired. You need to stop teaching. You need to reevaluate your history. At no point did white people bow to black people or black people bow to white people. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, and there's something that's going on in those history books, please, inform me. I want to know. I want to know. Put me on. But to my knowledge, none of that happened. So yes, you need to be fired. Fired. Who said that? The way I'm saying it, what was that movie? And he said fired. Yeah. Say it again. Yes. Cat in the Hat. That's what they need. They need that guy to go to his school and fire him. Or Donald Trump. Alright? Somebody like that. But this guy needs to be fired. There is no part in history where that happened. I don't know what he was trying to teach these kids. It didn't say in the article what he was trying to get out of teaching his kids. He did apologize for his actions, but Mr. Harper, whatever your name is, I'm going to just tell you this. Your actions, it seems, the actions amongst a lot of white teachers, and yeah, I'm going to dig deep into it, because this is, alright, let me view mind your business. I'm going to dig deep into it because of this. And I'm going to say this, and a lot of people going to be mad. But this is the issue that we have in a lot of schools. And that we have in this society that we're dealing with right now. I mean, come on. It started with comedy, right? First, y'all got sensitive with the comedy. Okay? So sensitive that you don't even know how to address your black students during Black History Month. Then they just do some crap with this other teacher with the black face. Come on. Really? Like, when is this bull going to stop? When are we going to stop trying to push all of this stupid negativity on our children? When are we going to stop doing it? Us as grown-ups, some of us, I'm an adult. Some of us as grown-ups, y'all just, when you see a spade, you call a spade a spade. You're effing idiots. Just effing idiots to try to push these type of things on kids. They're kids. They trying to figure out who they are and what and where they are in this world. That's what they're trying to figure out. And it's you a-hole educators who are supposed to be helping them that's messing them up. I'm a parent myself. If my child was in the school, I would immediately pull my child out to school. Why? Because I would want to know how many other teachers in that school think like this one teacher. How? And then I would question that board and who hired this person. I would question them because you're teaching my child this. I would question that. And at the same time, I would raise a question to parents. And this is why I would say to parents, this is why you as yourself, as a parent, have to know so that you can combat against certain things like this, so that you know how to deal with these type of things and explain them to your children. Because this guy is completely I'm not even worried about my time. Sorry, y'all. I'm not worried about my time. Because this guy's, when they come to stuff like this, I do get real peed off. Because this is out of line. It's out of line. We're teaching our children these things. They're going to grow up with this. Like, I don't understand. We already got a whole, how do I say it? We got a whole generation of Alphabet City people. Okay? So we're, don't need, why you press that button? Yeah, we got a whole generation of soft men. Right? And then now, they're trying to change the next generation to be softer than the generation that's coming up. It don't make no sense to me. I'm not getting this. With the Democrats, I'm not getting this. You're looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't care if you look at me like I'm crazy. But I'm not getting this. To each his, I know what you're about to say. To each his own, and to each his own, let it be. But don't put that on my children. Don't try to push this analogy or whatever on my children. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta shoot because my codes are looking at me like, you shouldn't say that. I'ma say it. I'ma say it because ain't nobody else gonna say it. So I'ma say it because it needs to be said. The guy needs to be fired. That school and that whole district needs to be reevaluated. The person that hired him need to be I'm going that far because if I was that parent, I would go that far because because it's my child. That's why I would take it to that extent and take it that far because it's one of my children. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end it here. I'm going to just say this. The educational system, not in Florida, not in Texas, Ohio, California, New York, Delaware, Denver. No. The United States educational system is messed up. Period. Just period. It's messed up. And the reason why it's messed up is because it is biased and the American school system. It teaches. This is my big problem with it. It teaches a lot of lies. It teaches a lot of lies to us and our children. Because I'm telling you, most of the adults that are listening to this particular episode on this channel, I want you to tell me how many of you adults that are listening found out something in school, and as you got older, found out that it wasn't true, that it was false, that the school taught you one thing and this taught you another. You tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, all right. Now this is my time. Okay, I'm gonna take my time because I don't want to get too deep with y'all. But I do want to get deep with y'all. But I mean, the American educational system needs to be changed. There are so many things in America that need to be changed and revamped, and one of them is our educational system. A lot of politicians wonder why we're in the place that we're in and why other countries are in the place that they're in. Look at their educational systems. Look at them. Just really look at them. Really look at them. Like, really look at them. If you really look at them, you'll probably discover that America has one of the most racist educational systems in the world, but want to be number one. Let that sink in for a minute. All right. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and hit me up on that YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook at Chris Talks. Hit me up on Instagram at Chris Talks 40. Also at Twitter at Chris Talks 40. Hit me up on Spotify at Chris Talks. We are now on Spotify at Chris Talks. Also on Twitter at Chris Talks 40. And YouTube at Chris Talks 1190. Show your love. And show your love with those donations at $sign Chris Talks Show Cash App. I really appreciate all you guys for tuning in and listening. Again, share, comment, notifications. Let me know what you think of the topics that I am talking about. Let me know what you think of my opinions. And also, give me your opinions. All right? I want to hear your opinions. We also shout out those people who show us love. Shout out to Kimmy. Am I pronouncing it right? Kimmy, right? Yeah. Shout out to Kimmy, who sent a comment in. We're not going to read your comment, but shout out to you for sending your comment in. Also, a shout out to Naya the Tech. She has started her own ish. Y'all can hit her up and check her out on Naya Sips. Hey, y'all can check out. She's on Facebook, YouTube, and I think she got. I'm not sure if she got a Spotify. We don't want to air out all her stuff. But Naya Tech will be back. Yes, of course, she is still on vacay. And I know some of y'all. Oh, she's still on vacay. No, she didn't disappear. She just on vacay. All right. She's gonna be back with us pretty soon. I think she's gonna be back with us in a few days. I don't know. I didn't call her that, but she's coming back in a few days anyway. But yeah. Send all of that stuff out, and of course, I wanna thank everybody for tuning in and listening to my show. I really appreciate it. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here listening to me and I so appreciate that. Until next episode, stay blessed, not stressed, and God bless. I see y'all later. This is Christoph.